Happy birthday, Flash! Yes, people, it is right now Flash's 75th anniversary. Can you believe that? This guy has been around for 75 years, since 1940 to 2015 right now. Man, that's a long time. Actually, wait, thinking about it, I think there's actually a lot of DC Comics superheroes right now who have their 75th anniversaries. Well, they were created in 1940, so then we might have a lot of 75th anniversaries this year. So like maybe I think Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Green Arrow. I could be wrong about that. But right now we're covering the Flash. The reason we are is because, well, first it's important, and plus I saw a video on DC's main YouTube channel about where it's basically they were covering all of Flash's action figures he's had recently before in the past, which that's not much of a big 75th anniversary video. So I'm here to give Flash a proper 75th anniversary that he deserves. So I'm just basically breaking down all the Flashes we've had before in the past, their origins, all the important stuff. Just basically that's what's going to happen. It's not like a big history video. It's just a quick video talking about the Flash and such. So yes. I also want to mention that anytime we say fast forward in this video, we're actually going to say flash forward. Huh? Get it? Whatever. Anyways, so let's start, shall we? The Flash was created by writer Gardner Fox and artist Harry Lampert in 1940. Jay Garrick was the first Flash who first appeared in the anthology series in Flash Comics #1 from All American Comics. Jay Garrick's origin goes like this. He was a college student who fell asleep in his laboratory, and while asleep, he accidentally inhaled heavy water vapors. When he woke up, he learned he had super reflexes and super speed. Jay's costume was very different, and he wore a metal helmet that resembles the Mercury they got off Speed. He also wore a red shirt with lightning bolts, a lightning bolt on it, and blue pants with lightning bolts on the side, and red boots with lightning bolts on them too. Garrick fought a lot of different and tough villains like the Fiddler, the Thinker, the Shade, and the Rival. Flash soon got his own comic title, All Flash, and would soon join the Justice Society of America in All-Star Comics #3. This comic lasted 42 issues, and then because of World War II, and because superheroes started losing their popularity. Flash 4 to 1956 is when they reinvented the Flash and made Barry Allen, who first appeared in DC Showcase his number 4. Barry wore a much different costume, which was an all red suit with a mask and a lightning bolt on the wrist, waist, and lightning bolts on his chest. His origin is like this. He's a crime scene investigator who works for Central City Police Department, but one day working at his lab, a bolt of lightning struck him, knocking him back into a bunch of chemicals and giving him super speed. This Flash had a number of great villains, like a lot. This guy has a lot of great villains in his rogues gallery, like Captain Cold, Heatwave, Mirror Master, Water Wizard, the Trickster, Gorilla Grodd, and Professor Zoom, and the Reverse Flash. Flash forward in Flash number 123 in 1961, which is when Barry crosses dimensions and meets the first Flash, Jay Garrick. They team up to stop the Fiddler, which is of course the first time DC deals with the multiverse. Jay and the rest of the heroes from his dimension are then later brought to Barry's dimension, but currently not anymore. Flash 4, where we would soon get Wally West, Barry's nephew, who was visiting Barry's lab, but a bolt of lightning struck similar chemicals which covered Wally, giving him also super speed and becoming Kid Flash, who wore a smaller version of Barry's costume, but they later changed that. Flash forward to 1986, where we have the Crisis on Infinite Earth storyline. We're in issue number 8, where the Anti-Monitor was about to use his antimatter cannon to destroy all universes. Barry then runs around the device, and doing so destroys it, but sadly he disintegrates into nothing. Only thing remaining is his ring and his costume. Flash forward, where Wally West took over the role as Flash for the next couple of years. Flash forward also in 1987, where they made the live-action Flash TV show starring John Wesley Shipp as the Flash. I'm pretty sure it was in 1997, but I don't think that's correct, but I know it was in the 80s. Flash forward again, where Wally West has Flash as part of the cartoon Justice League and the Justice League Unlimited cartoon. And Flash forward a couple years later in Final Crisis, as the god and friend of the Justice League, Orion, was murdered. So Wally and Jay raced for time to find out where the bullet was fired from and that killed Orion. But as they are running, they discovered that Barry Allen is still alive, and he has been outrunning death in the speed of light since that event. Wally and Jay soon join Barry and manage to run 1 month into the future and escape that being called the Black Racer, who is the New God's version of death, and Barry has been outrunning him for years. Flash forward now, Wally soon vanishes in the 2000s, and Barry became the Flash again. But there was also Bart Allen, who was briefly Flash when Wally vanishes for a while. Bart is Barry's grandson from the 30th century. Barry got transported also to the future to live with Iris, his lover or his wife. Bart was first Impulse, then Kid Flash, and then Flash. Bart got killed off by his clone Inertia, or another Reverse Flash. Barry soon became the Flash again. In 2011, a 5-issue storyline called Flashpoint came out, which is where Barry went back in time to stop Eobard Thawne, who was Reverse Flash, from killing his mother. But in the process, he accidentally changes everything in the DC universe, but has no idea he did it. Then the Batman of this world kills Zoom. Flash is able to run through time to stop himself from saving his mother, and fixes everything. But in the process, he creates the New 52 universe, which merges the DC universe, the Wildstorm universe, and the Vertigo universe, and changing some things with the characters and giving them different costumes. In the New 52, Garrick and the rest of his heroes live on Earth 2. Garrick is now much younger, and the god Mercury granted him his powers. Flash forward to 2014, where Grant Gustin plays Barry on 2 episodes of Arrow, and then later in 2014 he gets his own TV show on the CW. Flash forward slightly in 2014, where Warner Bros. Announced that the Flash movie starring Ezra Miller as the Flash on March 23rd, 2018. He will also appear in Justice League Part 1 on November 17th, 2017, and Justice League Part 2 on June 14th, 2019. And he might make a cameo in Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, which hits theaters on May 6, 2016. Whew, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? So yes, that was just basically a quick breakdown of all the most important things about the Flash, everything important, just his origins, villains, and just all the events, the deaths. Like I said, not that much. So yes, but tell me guys, are you excited for Flash's 75th anniversary this year? And what is your favorite Flash villain? Just I don't know. I'm trying to think of some Flash questions you guys can leave in the comments. I don't know. You don't tell me guys in the comments. And is Flash one of your favorite superheroes? Which is your favorite villain? Do you like the Flash TV show so far? Do you think Ezra Miller is like a good casting for the Flash? You can ask a couple of Flash questions in the comments and such. I'll answer some of them. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of something right now to say for the end of this video. But yes, thank you all for watching, and happy birthday, Flash, for your 75th anniversary. And I also need an outro for these DC videos I make. I've got nothing. I have no outro for these DC videos yet. God damn it. Well, I guess since this is for a Flash video, I guess we'll say this. So until next guy, I can't talk. Until next time, guys, keep on running. See ya.
My name is Barry Allen, and I am the fastest man alive. A friend recently gave me the idea for a new name. And something tells me it's gonna catch on.